Hello coloring friends, welcome to Finding Color 100 Prompts, a weekly challenge where we all color in adult coloring books for certain prompts, and usually we have 1 week for coloring. And today we'll see results for the prompt number 27, Bridge. This prompt doesn't sound that much exciting, bridge, at least for me, but as it turned out, there are a lot of interesting illustrations where you can see bridges, either bridges on the background, small ones, or really big ones with some story going on the bridge or nearby. So it was quite interesting to see all the submitted illustrations. By the way, we have 97 submitted pictures, a little bit not enough for 100, but still a lot. And we have small and big bridges, wood and brick. We have a lot of castles. We have a lot of romantic scenes among submitted illustrations. So I really enjoyed. We have pictures from Mythographic by Joseph Katzenberg and Fabiana Attanasio. We have some pictures by Milpa Meni, Rita Berman, quite a lot of illustrations, very beautiful. Camelia Angelkova, Teresa Goodrich, of course, Lizzie Mary Cullen, and even Steve MacDonald. So quite a variety and not that boring illustrations, as you will see. So now let me show you my illustration. I had quite a busy week, even busy evenings, so very little time for coloring. So I've chosen quite a simple illustration from Enchanted Earth by Milpa Meni. But the big plus is that this book stayed untouched for quite some time, and finally I was able to color something in it, so that's a big plus. As always with Milpa Meni illustrations, they're magical, with a lot of details, quite simple but not that simple. And results usually look nice. As this illustration, you can see a bridge here and a lot of things around this bridge. This goat, or who he is, at first I wanted to make him in golden color, but then he kind of was lost on this picture. Then I made him brown, and again, and it's not like he's very much spottable, but I left it like this. Anyway, I like the sky here and this ultramarine, I don't know, a tail coming through these birds and surrounding, framing this illustration. Nice contrast between sky and this color. So I'm quite pleased with the result. Nothing too much fancy, but still nice. And finally the book. I started this book. So that was my result for this prompt, and now let's see all the submitted illustration, and I hope you will enjoy it. Let's go. that was our gallery of submitted illustrations for the prompt bridge. I really enjoyed all the illustrations. Thank you everyone who took part in this challenge. And now of course, let's draw another prompt for the upcoming week. I think you've noticed that recently we've got quite a lot of like object type of prompts, like swing, smoke pipe, envelope, picture on the wall, bridge, coming all in a row almost. So I wonder what we'll get this time, maybe something different for a change. But you never know, so let's find out. So friends, you will be laughing, but again we've got object prompts, broom this time. And again, maybe it doesn't sound that much exciting, broom, such a boring thing. But if you think about pictures with brooms, what comes onto our minds, which is Halloween, right? So maybe it's going to be not that boring after all. Maybe some design illustration with storage room, I don't know, with some brooms in it, but mostly I believe it's going to be Halloween themed illustrations, witches flying on a broom, or maybe just using it, something like this. I don't have that many illustrations for Halloween, but I hope I do have some brooms in my collection, so I'm off now to look through it and see you in a second. So I'm back, friends. Just as I thought, I didn't find that many illustrations with brooms, with witches, though I haven't checked my PDF pages because I have no time at the moment for this. I was eager to find some illustrations with broom that is used for its original meaning, sweeping. Maybe someone sweeping a street, or maybe a room. But no, I didn't find. Maybe some of you have such type of illustration. Would be interesting if you color it just for a change, because I'm sure most of illustration would be connected with Halloween, witches, just like the books that I have chosen. Only one, I believe, not connected with witches, with Halloween. Anyway, let me show you what I was able to find. Susan Hannah Carlson. Quite simple illustration, and many people have colored it already. A witch, a cat, pumpkins, and a broom for kind of framing this illustration. Nice picture, I like it. Another one, Starry Night by Vishan Ong. It's not exactly witch and not Halloween, it's like fairy tale. Vasilisa and Baba Yaga. But Baba Yaga is kind of witch, I believe. She's using a broom for flying as well. Very simple illustration again, but as always with illustrations by Vishan, I do love it. There is some charm in her pictures. Next one, Christine Karen, White Flower Folk, and I believe this illustration is in another book, Fairies Part 3, I think. Halloween Tea Party, Pretty Witch, again with cat, owl, and if you don't look carefully, you may think that she is sitting on a branch of a tree, but no, it's a broom, as you can see. Again, nice picture. Mythomorphia Kerberosanis, there is no witches, that's the only illustration. Some kind of, I don't know, dragon. It's a double spread, and we can see quite large broom here. And if you look at the end, like things that you are supposed to find among illustrations, are 3 witch brooms, but I have no time to look for 2 other brooms, only this one. But if you have time, you can look through the book and maybe you will find 2 other brooms, and maybe you like those illustrations better. Disc World Pool Kidby, again witches, 3 witches flying brooms, and there are actually brooms here. And the last one, Fantasia by Nicholas Chandra-Vinata, Nick Filbert, and again witch. She's very pretty, but there are a lot of kind of patterns around which I can't say that I like, but quite sweet illustration. So as you can see, most pictures that I found, it's witches or kind of Halloweenish theme. So I'm curious what you will be able to find. Again, if you find just brooms and no witches, it would be nice if you color those illustrations for a change, because I believe the majority would color something Halloweenish, but you never know. We'll see in a week's time. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching, for taking part in my challenge. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye.